Welcome, guys, on this live. Been waiting for people to join, but I think I'm going to start either way because I'm going to save this. I'm going to post this live. It's very important. Maybe I'm not supposed to have distractions as of yet. That is why. But I'm going to stay on the live and do the reading this way, anyways. So, as you can see from the title of the video, you're about to reach a breakthrough. Something that you know that you've been procrastinating, you've been delaying, and whether you know this or not is due to fear. It's fear of success, it's fear of change, and it's fear of failure as well. Okay. I feel like some of you are letting go of stress of things not going your well. You've tried to have control for so long of certain things going the way you want it to go, but the divine has been slowly but surely testing you, and the way that you've been getting tested is by just things going wrong, things slipping out of your hand, trying to make things happen because of action instead of surrendering. So an affirmation that I have here is Senman Evi, welcome. It says here, I surrender to the truth of my flaws and the lessons they provide. So it's about not running away from your flaws. You're being guided to not run away from your flaws. You're being guided to welcome them, accept them, nurture them, recognize them, study your flaws. You're being guided to study your flaws and surrender to them, because in those flaws there are lessons. In your mistakes you hold valuable lessons, life lessons and experience that you're going to take with you for the rest of your life, and whoever comes across you, you're going to share it with them. You're going to share it with your loved ones, with your family, with your offspring, and you're going to share it with whoever comes across you. Strangers, people you meet directly, and people you just meet as at a crossing or maybe social media. I feel like for some of you watching this, it's a lot to do with social media. You may be influencers, speakers, or something that you've wanted to do but holding yourself back in. Maybe you lack self-belief. Another thing you've been guided to do is work on your chakras, work on your nervous system. When you hear about chakras, it's your nervous system. That's what chakras are. It's your meridian nerves. It's your lymphatic nodes. It is your inner energy points, energy centers, which are your nervous system. Okay? Some of you have been coming across childhood pictures, childhood memories, childhood like photos and videos. It is because you are connecting with your inner child, whether you are doing this consciously or whether you are doing this subconsciously. You have been getting memories of the past, and I'm seeing like some sadness being released. These sadness that you've been holding on to consciously or subconsciously. I'm hearing like wounds when they were made, the triggers when they first started. It all started in your childhood. So definitely I am seeing someone who's been healing themselves. For some of you, subconsciously healing your inner child. But hearing this hopefully will help you do it consciously. Hi, Pardon. Welcome. Love and light. Okay. I have some cards here that I'm going to go through. I think I'm going to do this in a separate video. I'm going to keep this here actually. I'm going to do that in a separate reading. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing something to do with a breakup or relationship as well. So I'm going to start with that. I was getting that earlier. I feel like even though you've been manifesting and praying and hoping and seeing love all around you, true love, divine love, you've been subconsciously blocking it away from you as well. You've been going into relationships with people that triggered you or reminded you of how poorly you were treated in the past. It is because it was still dormant in you, some wounds that were still unhealed, unattended to. And I'm strongly getting throat chakra blockage. So like I said, the nerves are all around your body. You'll know what I'm talking about if you've studied biology and if you know how the nervous system affects everything. I'm also hearing the spine. If you've ever had a spinal injury, a spinal issue, whether it is from childbirth, whether it is from injury, whatever trauma that has affected your spine is affecting the rest of your body as well. And love hasn't been coming in all dynamics of your life because you've been in survival mode. You had experiences that also dysregulated you and imbalanced you. And I feel like you've tried to do other things when it comes to your self-development to overcome certain things. You've been doing the mental work. You've been doing the psychology. You've been doing the masculine sort of like healing. So whoever you are, you may be a woman in her masculine trait energy or a male too much in his masculine energy. So please, the intro, please take what resonates. I am Maya. I also go by Bella. And make sure you use your discernment with whatever is said in this message video. Not everything may resonate with you because this is a collective and I pick up on different people's energy. So I may pick up some things from you, but some things from other people as well, okay? Just keep that in mind. So the first thing that's in my face right now is a dragonfly. So new beginnings, transformation, 100%. I'm seeing someone building a stronger connection with their body, loving their body more, loving their vessel more, taking care of their vessel more, taking care of their health. It's not just about physical appearance, it's literally like this is your vehicle. So of course if you look after your vehicle, it's going to look amazing. That's just extra, that's a plus. You're going to look amazing, you're going to have a glow up, you're going to have a beautiful transformation because you've been nurturing it and showering it with love. Some of you are going to start if you haven't already. Once you start pouring so much love into this body, because obviously your largest organ is your skin, but the skin is on the outside and it shows what's going on the inside. So the way you think about yourself, the way you talk to yourself, the way you see yourself, the way you treat yourself is going to start changing. If you are someone who's been on a healing journey, you know some people spend there in the night, the dark night of the soul, for many years because there's some things that are too painful for them to face, and they're avoiding and running away. And there's so many people chasing success, chasing their dreams without working on the vehicle that's meant to get you there in the first place. And it all starts with the mind. So, but I'm also seeing you've been too much in the mind, and now you're coming into the heart space. And now you've learned a lot. First of all, it is a good thing the way you've been going. So don't let anyone ever make you feel like you've been stuck, or that you've been trapped, or that you've been living in the past, or that you've been, low vibrational or toxic. You were there to figure something out, no matter how long it took you. Don't compare yourself to other people's journey. Some people have a lot more things to work through. People have experienced different types of traumas, and some way more extreme than others. So whoever you are, your purpose or your calling or your destination is going to be that much more greater the longer it takes you. You may be a life path number 11. You may be an ascended master or working with ascended masters. You've been clearing karmic debt too. You've not only been clearing your own karmic debt, you've been clearing your ancestral karma as well. This is why it's taking you so long, and this is why it's been so hard. But you were strong. You are strong. You are chosen to do this because of your strength. And you are being helped as well. Some of you may have been in hermit mode for a very long time. Maybe you come in and out of the hermit mode a lot. Like you go out into the world and then you experience more things. I feel like I'm seeing someone who goes into their own cocoon, goes into the hermit mode, does some healing, works on some things, but you're also in a rush as well. So you go out of hermit mode, meet people, experience certain things, and you realize, wait, I actually haven't healed. There's some things I've missed. And then you go back into hermit mode because they mirror to you the things you haven't healed yet. So when you experience negative experiences with people, you realize that person's showing me where I need to work on. And then you go back into hermit mode. And it's amazing, actually. I love the way you've been working. But I'm also seeing like communication, throat chakra. Let's read about that as well. Let us read about that as well. You may be feeling like ringing in the ears at this time because your throat chakra is opening. You're going to start hearing spirit, hearing God, hearing yourself, your intuition. I feel like you're going to remember certain things from your childhood as well. Before your throat chakra got blocked, you used to hear spirit as a child, whoever you are, male or female. And there's some forgiveness that you need to work on as well. I feel like maybe there's some things that you've done to self-harm, whether it was intentionally or unintentionally, like to numb yourself from pain, but you were harming yourself at the same time. So forgive yourself for the way that you've treated yourself is what I'm getting. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who treated other people well, but you weren't so kind to yourself. And you allowed other people to mistreat you as well. Whether this is subconscious or whether it's unconscious or conscious, I feel like you've allowed certain people to treat you, I'm hearing disgusting, like really disrespected you. That has also affected your self-worth and self-love as well. Some of you may have been cheated on. Some of you may have been abused, and you still loved your abuser. You still love those people who were mistreating you. And I feel like you've been either vocally or emotionally in regret about going back to somebody or even accepting mistreatment from somebody. You are learning a lesson. Forgive yourself. Your experiences are going to help somebody. Forgive yourself and forgive them. So it says here, throat chakra. Archangels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, please protect my mind, body, and spirit. Protect this space, protect my collectives while I channel for them. Remove any negative energies from our mind, body, and spirit so we can hear the message clearly. Close the door to any low vibrational energies or entities that may want to come and confuse. Thank you. I'm hearing you need to work with Lotus. Throat chakra. The throat chakra vibrates to the color blue. So you may be connecting with the color blue or seeing the color blue a lot. This is also the color of Archangel Michael and other angels as well. I feel like you have a very strong connection with angels, whether you communicate with them back. I feel like you know you're getting communication. Maybe you just don't know how to make it. Ooh, I just got something. Maybe you don't know how to make it a two-way communication, but that's what is changing now once you work on your throat chakra and heal, because you hear better and you speak better. The throat chakra, ancient Sanskrit name for the throat chakra is Vishuddhi. It is located at the center of the throat. This chakra holds the key to speaking one's higher or divine truth clearly with ease and grace. It reflects our need to communicate with others and be received and understood as we express ourselves in the world. The ability to express our creativity and to be seen by others as the true shining light we are. When the throat chakra is healthy and in balance, we are able to express our truth clearly, listen to others effectively, and maintain our own truth. It is through the throat chakra that we learn to express our soul's purpose and find our powerful voice. So the throat chakra relates to listening. And I don't mean by just listening to people, but this does affect the way you hear people as well. That's why when your throat chakra is blocked, you have a lot of misunderstandings with people. They misunderstand you, you misunderstand them, you overtalk them, they overtalk you. Also, spirit as well. You misunderstand spirit. What is the Most High telling you? What are the angels trying to tell you? It affects your intuition as well, because everything communicates with us through our nervous system, our body. We are walking channels. We are walking antennas. We are walking vessels that, what's the right word? Transmuters and transmitters. So when the communication is blocked because of your throat chakra, your intuition also becomes blocked. Your body communicates with you in sound, frequency, vibration, through your emotions, everything. So you don't trust yourself and you don't trust others when this is blocked. Let me know how this is resonating. If it resonates, do give it a like if it's resonating as well, okay? Be reciprocal. Give and receive energy. Don't just be a taker, okay? This is going to help you. This is going to help me. And this is going to help other people who need to hear the message as well. So I'm hearing you need to be more selfless. When you've been through a lot, sometimes the ego, what it does is it becomes inflamed to protect you. It becomes inflamed to give you a sense of self-worth and importance. I feel like you've had a lot that tried to knock you down, so you've inflamed your ego and it's been protecting you, but now it's time to surrender. Your throat chakra is also what helps you align with your purpose, what helps you see clearly what the path you're meant to be on is. So you have a lot of confusion on your path, on your journey, when your throat chakra is blocked. Your truth becomes blocked. You become indecisive. This is the breakthrough. I feel like that is one of the breakthroughs that's going to help you align with your purpose. I feel like the things that I've mentioned earlier about you going through procrastination and your fears of change and success and your future, it is because of your nervous system being so blocked and your intuition being so blocked. A lot has been done to you actually to confuse you and block you and deter you to the chosen ones. All chosen ones has been going through a lot of spiritual warfare, mental health ailments, fear, anxiety, codependency, but also misguidance is what I'm getting as well. A lot of misinforming. I don't understand. I can read it, but I don't understand. Ram Kimar. Please type in English, okay, guys? You are aligning. As you clear your throat chakra, you are aligning to your soul's purpose. So the throat chakra helps with expression, creativity, finding your voice, finding your self-expression, your uniqueness, your own creativity. Cleansing and balancing the throat chakra. Sit or lie comfortably and place a blue lace agate crystal in your hand or on your throat chakra. Allow this crystal's energy to support your process. Imagine a vibrant blue ray of light beaming into your throat chakra, cleansing and balancing this area. Feel this energy touch you deeply as it shines light into any blockages, allowing you to express yourself freely. Old fears about speaking the truth will dissolve and you will feel your throat chakra open as you begin to express from a deeper place of truth and integrity. Oh, pure honey. Yeah, I said at the beginning, I think I said at the beginning, something told me to come on live, and at this time is 8:07, but I woke up really early being told to come on live, and I don't do this. I've never done this. And it's because of this breakthrough that as a collective that we are going through right now, something that you've been working on, praying on, like really, 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 really connecting to when it comes to, I feel like whoever needs to hear this, you've been on your journey, off your journey, on your journey, and like I said before, going in hermit mode and then coming out of hermit mode and then going in hermit mode. This is because you've been, every time you go out of hermit mode, you learn something, and then you go back and then you take note, and then you go back out and then you learn something. I mean, negative experiences, you know. You're getting really, really, really close to this breakthrough. If not now, is very near. This may be a future reading for some of you, if not present. I don't think past people, like the people who have experienced this in the, maybe actually people who've experienced this already will be watching this as well, because they've done it subconsciously, and this is like clarity on exactly what happened. That happens a lot as well sometimes for me, where I overcome something or do something, experience something, and I didn't take the time to reflect or retrospect, and then I come across a reading that confirms for me what past, like the past experience, and it was just a huge confirmation and clarity on what happened through that channeler who was channeling and connecting to the energy. And it's hindsight, you know, it's beautiful where sometimes God wants you to know what you missed through other people. It's beautiful. So a throat chakra, you may be guided to fast, or you may be fasting. This is going to help you clear any lingering or stagnant energy in the gut. Also work with crystals, I'm hearing, when it comes to the gut. And the gut obviously is your second brain, your intuition. That's why they say listen to your gut, follow your gut, because it is your second brain. And when it comes to depression, it's a lot to do with your gut, it's a lot to do with your diet, more than the brain actually. You have more production of serotonin, which is the happy chemical that is released in the body, and it is secreted in the stomach, in the gut, more than the brain. So when doctors prescribe you serotonin, antidepressants, what are antidepressants? They have serotonin in it, the chemical that you are lacking, and it is less effective if your diet is still bad, and you can produce your own serotonin naturally by looking after your gut health. Your gut health is what's affecting your brain and how your brain secretes chemicals as well, and hormones. So if you have chemical imbalance, hormone imbalance, it affects the rest of your body as well, and it affects how you move in the world. Affirmation for throat chakra: clearing. I communicate with ease and grace, and I am safe to express my truth. You have called upon this card of communication to let you know it's an important time for communication. All healthy connections and relationships are built on a solid base of good communication. It is easy to hold back or alter your words in order to prevent hurting someone's feelings, fear of rejection, or the possibility of creating some form of conflict. However, it is important that you share your thoughts and feelings honestly with those around you and create and build a long-lasting, healthy relationship. When you doubt, hinder, or manipulate the flow of communication, this interference blocks the throat chakra. So if some of you have been manipulative or secretive in your communication, you've been blocking your throat chakra. Let me just go get my frankincense and I'm going to continue, guys, okay? Give me a second. You can fast forward if you're watching the recording. I'm also hearing your affirmations, your prayers, your du'as have also been blocked because your throat chakra has been blocked, and this is why your manifestations have not been coming in. I'm sorry to hear that, Pure Honey Bunny. Yeah, disconnect from these people if that's the case. I am picking up on jealousy as well, Pure Honey Bunny. I think I posted about this on TikTok. I didn't post it on YouTube, but I did post about this on TikTok. I shared a story about someone's mother-in-law who broken up a 15-year marriage due to jealousy. So I think I said it in Somali, that video, so you may not be able to understand it, but definitely, yeah, relates to your situation as well. Yeah. She says the word jealous so much, I want to never say the word jealous again. Pure honey, you know the people who always say too much, jealous, this person's jealous of me, that person's jealous of me, that person's giving me evil eye, that person's giving me evil eye, this, that, the other, this person's doing black magic. I was thinking about this yesterday, like, my mother is just an example for so many other people as well. The people who are always pointing fingers at others and just shouting it from the top of their lungs, pointing fingers at others, they are the ones that are in that energy themselves. They're exposing themselves without even realizing it. And sometimes people don't even realize this person is reeking. This person's throat chakra, they're basically exposing themselves of their own actions, what they're doing. Because sometimes the mouth exposes people's inner, what's going on the inside. In my language, in Somali, there's a proverb that says, so listen. Again, we're talking about throat chakra, listening and speaking clearly without any blockages. When your throat chakra is not blocked and it's clear, listen to people, listen to the way they talk, listen to their, watch them. You'll realize what is really going on, not what they're telling you. You'll read between the lines, you'll hear exactly what they're not saying. It's not just about what they're saying. But let me go back to this reading. I never talk about trauma and stuff going on around me. I'm trying to be family. Oh, so you are Somali? Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so let me... Why does this taste so funny? I don't like my concussion of coffee this morning. I made qahwa, which is like a Somali coffee with ginger. Or am I tasting the bukhor? I'm tasting something weird because I just got bukhor and frankincense right now, and I mixed qahwa with ginger, with turmeric, with bee pollen and chlorella. I don't like the taste of it though. I'm not going to be doing this again, but at the same time I don't know if it's the oud that I'm tasting. Al Harmain, you may love Al Harmain. Okay, where is my guidebook? Where is the guidebook to... So this is, I do need this. Okay, let's read this one first then, because it's the closest one to me. Number 15. Self-mastery. You have pulled this card today to let you know that this is a powerful time to manifest self-mastery. Life is constantly offering us lessons which give us the opportunity to grow and expand our soul. You are being called at this time to master your gifts. The key is to focus your energy on what you would like to master and don't give up until you have embodied it fully. Whoever you are, you're very persistent. It takes commitment and motivation to create self-mastery. However, this consistency and time will come to fruition. what I'm being guided to also say is don't be so hard on yourself, because if you feel stuck or if you've been feeling stuck, it's because number one, God's timing. Number two, there's some lessons that still need to be obtained before you reach where you're going. You're still in school. If you're in uni, for example, yeah, and you know you're doing a 3-year course, are you gonna try and let me block this person? How do I block? Yeah, blocked. So when you're in uni, you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm in year 1, I want to be in year 3, I want to get my degree, I want to be done with this already, I want to have the job title already. No, you're gonna put your head down and do the work. The only difference is you know that this is a 3-year course. You know you're in a school, you're in a journey, so you'll be more patient. Even though maybe you've been to uni, whoever I'm speaking to, and you know what I'm talking about. You know the feeling where it's hard, it's annoying, there's ups, there's downs, there's frustrations, but you know there's in 3 years it's going to finish, or in 2 years or whatever. And I think it's more than 3 years. Whoever I'm speaking to, maybe you've been learning medicine or something where it's like 7-8 years. So yeah, being blessed with this card today indicates you are already on your way to mastering your gifts. I don't know what happened there. Am I still connected, guys? Can someone in the chat let me know if you can hear me, if I should continue reading, because it just said I got disconnected, but I reconnected. So it says, I can see people. Yeah, thank you, pure honey. Hey, really vibes, good to have you. I hope you're doing well. Make sure to not lose focus or give up hope, as mastery is inevitable. To master something requires courage and love, and now is the time to give your full attention and presence to your gifts. You are being encouraged to look at your life's mission. Plant the seeds required to bring you closer to your soul's path. Stay motivated and dance in the mastery of yourself. And an affirmation is, I am the master of my destiny. So last night I also came across a video. Someone sent me a video on TikTok about, it was a guy talking about, and I've been talking about the connection to God as well. If you want to get closer to source, to God, you got to get closer to yourself. And I've also been saying in recent videos or readings that some of us in the collective have been seeking God in the past and appreciating God and giving a lot of dependence on God and faith, putting a lot of faith and trust in God, but not ourselves. And it was the disconnect between ourselves and God that was keeping us back. It was also not getting to know ourselves and accepting our good and bad. It's not just about the shadow work, it's also about your good qualities as well. Whoever you are, you've been hard on yourself way more than you know. And I feel like you take tough love, the word tough love, to a whole nother level that's been hindering you. Yes, tough love is important and needed at times, but you need to focus more on the gentle love as well, the nurturing love, the acceptance. Three, 2, 2. Yeah, so where And where is that guidebook? Can you guys hear the background? Meditational sound, so beautiful. What is the guidebook for this? I'm just looking for one of my decks guidebook, and weirdly enough, I can't find it. I'm gonna give it one more look. That is interesting. I only keep my decks in one place. إذا هذا واحد تدقيتوس. Okay, let me just use my intuition then. Okay. One, two, three. So I feel like, yeah, there's an obstacle that you either recognize or you don't recognize when it comes to, yeah, it's something that's buried in the subconscious. Yeah, I feel like you're unaware of it. And it's to do with your purpose. Oh, there's a memory, there's a belief. So I'm seeing someone who's experienced something. And it's to do with a masculine, so maybe a father wound or a mother in a masculine energy. Something that put you in your masculine, toxic masculine energy, low vibrational masculine energy, male or female. This is what's been holding you back. That's going to be released. And I'm hearing this is going to, you're going to have a sigh of a relief. Whoever you are, you're going to feel so light after what's been blocked or what's been holding you back subconsciously comes to the forefront. I don't know how you're going to do this. I don't know how it's going to happen for you. It's different for everybody. But I'm seeing a relief, even like your shoulders and back and neck, your upper chakras first of all. Even the pineal gland, your third eye, there's just going to be a huge lift. You may be connecting with the stars. I'm hearing connect with your starseed family. And I'm also getting that you should ask for assistance. So what I've been doing during this full moon in December 2024, full moon was 15th of December, but obviously 24 hours before or 48 hours before and 48 hours after. And I've been talking to the moon, connecting with the moon, connecting with the stars. I don't know if you guys have been doing this as well, but also asking for what's hidden to be revealed. So if you receive this, confirm in the comment section. Most High, higher self, reveal to me what is hidden for my highest good. Reveal to me what I need to know. Balance out my left and right brain. Number 34 may be significant. July may be significant. Mintakan is what I just heard. You may want to look up Mintakan starseed. You may align, or you may be a Mintakan starseed. Some of you may be going into herbalism, working with herbs. I'm hearing especially to do with obviously the health, but when it comes to health, it obviously has an effect on your physical appearance. It goes hand in hand, as within so without. So yeah, beautiful, working on the health. Number 34. Okay, I feel like some of you picked up an energy from somebody. It could be a friend, it could be an intimate relationship, but I feel like some of you have not been in your own energy. You've been a little bit energetically hijacked. You've not been yourself. You recognize this as well. You've not been in your own energy, and you've been trying to get back into your own energy. Subconscious healing, synchronizing inner and outer worlds, shape-shifting, time travel, transcendence of illusion. That is the positive, the upright side of this card, which is Mitragynia. That's a herb. I don't know what it is. That is when it's positive. Some of you have a strong connection to Saturn. Look at your Saturn placement. Saturn's what's been affecting you, teaching you, shaping you up. You have a connection to Neptune as well. Look at your Neptune placements. If this card comes in reversed, it means you've been having obsessive thoughts, illusionary facade, addiction, self-abandonment, and unable to grow stagnancy. So I feel like you're coming out of this energy. That's why I'm mentioning it. You've been having obsessive thoughts, being unrealistic, living in a facade, a little bit illusionary. Yeah, I think I need to, You've been abandoning yourself. Earlier I came across a message that I've written down, which is, where is it? I think it's here. Is it here? Or is it in the bedroom? Yeah, it's in the bedroom. Let me go get it because it's related. So it says here, don't come out of your own body for no one ever again. That's what your spirit is telling you. 6 right now. 6 people in here and 6 likes. I love that. Equal give and take. Beautiful. It says here, don't come out of your own body for no one again. I feel like you've been putting other people before you a lot in the past. Sacrificing your wants, your needs to make other people happy. You've been pleasing others. What is it? People pleasing? Yeah. You've been betraying yourself. But it's okay. It is because that's what you learned to do from young, and you had to grow out of it in your adulthood. That's what self-parenting is, right? Unlearning the things that you learned for survival as a child. I really don't want to make this reading long. Okay. So, upright, it means subconscious healing, synchronizing inner and outer worlds, shape-shifting, time travel, and And what? Transcendence of illusion. Coming out of illusion. Yeah. 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 It's so amazing. I love hindsight and retrospection. Whoever you are, your mind is so beautiful. You're this way as well. Um, Pure Honey said, "This is so scary, on point, low. My certain rule, so I forgot sometimes to not be strict. Be soft and more nurturing. Can't believe I'm awake. I drank a cup of sleepy tea and was supposed to wake up." Thanks to Spirit, exactly. Just finished Neptune and Pluto square. Wow. So you are knowledgeable about this as well. Amazing. You really amazing. Oh, thank you. It says here, the indigenous people of Southeast Asia have valued the power of this rainforest tree. Also, Mitraginia. I'm gonna look up. I feel guided to look up the tree. So look up the tree. I feel like you need to connect with the tree Mitraginia. I've never heard of it before. I've never seen it before, but it keeps pulling me in. Like there's something significant and powerful, like really beneficial about this tree. You may be connected to trees or curious about learning of trees. You may want to read the book Life of Trees. I learned a lot from that book, and how humans have evolved, and learned a lot from the connection between trees and the communication between trees, and how the community that they have, their networking, the way they network. Whoever you are, you being guided to learn about trees more. Maybe you started and then you stopped. But yeah, so rainforest tree for thousands of years, and have used it as a poultice to treat wounds. So you guys may be going into, I said this earlier, or I wanted to say this earlier when I said when it comes to using herbs for health, it will affect your outside appearance as well, as within so without. But I feel like you're going to, whoever's listening to this, male or female, warlock or witch, anyone who works with herbs is a warlock or witch, by the way. But yeah, you maybe start to work with herbs for skin conditions, skin problems and stuff like that. You may be going into like science and herbalism, learning about chemicals, chemistry, biology, mostly chemistry, medicine, and herbalism. You may be going back to school or doing independent learning as well. Treat wounds as well as treatment for and mental health as well, working with herbs for mental health. Confirmation, that horn. So you're going to be helping people treat themselves with natural medicine, whoever is listening to this and is resonating. Symptoms including stress, pain, fatigue, and fever. I feel like whoever you are, you've had a lot of people stealing your content, your ideas, your words, the things that you've shared or the things that you've been doing. You've mentioned a lot of your business ideas, but they don't have your energy. They don't have your gift. And it doesn't matter. I hope they've had good intentions, and it doesn't matter if they are doing it as well. It's like the saying of, there's so many, products of bread or makeup or this or that. Just because so many are doing it before you, it doesn't mean that yours is not going to make it either. And the example of Rihanna and the cosmetic industry as well, like, I know for her it was easier because she's a celebrity, but I'm hearing The Ordinary now as well. When The Ordinary came out, how many other products were out there? But people will be drawn to you and either your story, your experience, your glow up, or how good your product is. You're going to be making something amazing or doing something amazing. Like cocoa leaves in South American highlands, fresh leaves from the Mittergania tree are chewed for energy. Is this qad? I've been drawn to qad. I've been wanting to eat qad for a long time. I haven't tried it. Some of you will know what that is and some of you won't. But it's KHAT. It used to be legal here in the UK, but it's no longer legal. Oh my god! Some of you may be trying qad for the first time. I actually forgot about this. Subhanallah al-Azim, Subhanallah wa bihamdi, Subhanallah al-Azim. Mitagania was revered among monks in Asia as it assisted them during long periods of meditation by providing focused attention and positive energy. As early as the 19th century, kratom became well known as an opium substance. So I feel like some of you may know somebody close to you, or you yourself may have experienced chronic pain. I've experienced, still am a little bit, chronic pain due to back injuries. I've had many spinal injuries. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, I'm able to walk. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. But also maybe some form of other injury that caused chronic pain. You may have been into sports. You may be somebody who was an athlete or something or some kind, and you're being redirected into a new career, your actual career, your real purpose, whoever you are. Take it if it resonates. As it assisted them during long periods of meditation by providing focus, attention, positive energy. I already said that. Well known as an opium substitute and quickly become a curative treatment for withdrawal from opium addiction. That is amazing. If you have been addicted to opiums, painkillers, or you know a family member who was addicted to taking painkillers because of either migraines or fibromyalgia, which is like pains, aches and pains in the body due to emotional pain, or some other trauma or injury, pain, definitely pain, addiction to painkillers, this herb or this tree, this leaf helps with that. It became more popularized in the West due to Mitagania's use in Thailand, Malaysia. You may be wanting to go to Thailand or Malaysia and surrounding areas, helping those with morphine dependence. Mitagania embodies elements of both Saturn and Neptune, as it profoundly relieves and decompresses the musculoskeletal system, while granting a freeing and euphoric feeling to the body, mind, and mind. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who loved learning or has learned about muscular system, endocrine system. Biology is like really standing out to me, even if it's something that you've stopped doing, something that you used to study, or something that you have studied in the past. It was because you was meant to learn that, and you're meant to go back into that a little bit more as well, even if it was GCSE, times, high school, whatever. While granting a feeling and euphoric feeling to the body, mind, used in the right amounts, it can greatly assist those with addiction. You may be addicted to other substances as well, as a form of pain relief as well. In the past, when I was going through the injury, I went through a medical era, a surgery era with my spine, and the doctors, the hospital didn't even deal with it properly, because you sign a disclosure or an agreement. If anything happens, you already sign it. If anything goes wrong, they make you sign something before you. Have you noticed that? But anyways, I signed it, so I couldn't sue them or anything afterwards, because I signed up for the risk of getting a lumbar puncture that went wrong, and I ended up getting paralyzed for a week. But even after that, I still had issues with my walking and my spine for up until recently. I've been dealing with this for a while actually, and I also started to use greens, marijuana for pain relief, because I didn't like the way the medication that I was on, neurotriptyline, which is a nerve blocking painkiller, naproxen. I was on so many medication, Western medication, that the side effects are not great. The way it made me feel wasn't great. It's not good for your organs. Obviously, there's just a lot that's not healthy when it comes to that. So I decided to go naturally, but you can also become dependent on it as well, especially when it helps with the pain, and you want to take it because it helps with the pain. This could be a lot of people actually go to herbs like marijuana for emotional pain and to disconnect, to avoid from doing the work when it comes to healing the emotion. Instead of masking or numbing, just putting a plaster over your pain, is good to face it. It's like a wound. When you have a deep wound, a deep cut, it's going to hurt to disinfect it and clean it, but it's necessary, and it's only temporary. But if you don't want to face it and you avoid it and you just cover it, that wound will never heal. It's going to keep opening up, But yeah, so facing it, whoever you are, I feel like you've been running away from emotional or physical pain for so long that now you're like, I feel like you probably even thought that it will never go away, that you were going to live. You never saw yourself anxiety free, depression free, pain free, emotional instability. You never thought that you could reach nirvana. You've heard it and seen it in others, but you thought you can come close to it, but never fully. This is confirmation that you are going to be pain free. Affirmation: I will be pain free. I release resistance. Beautiful. Guidance message: the balanced side of Mitagania represents the ability to shapeshift and adapt across realities. Look, like the dragonfly, Mitagania grants us the power to break through the illusionary facade we often accept as reality, providing us the freedom from pain in order to break through limiting illusions. Dragonfly, like Mitagania, can help us initiate subconscious healing from the trauma experienced from endless cycles of pain and suffering. Dragonfly medicine invites us to seek out the parts of our habits that have gone unchanged, unnoticed, and stagnant. Ask yourself, have I tended to the changes I've been wanting to make? Don't get lost in the labyrinths of self-doubt. Break free from the elusive belief systems that hold back your transformation. Some of you have been going through physical pain, and some of you have been going through emotional pain. And when you're going through, like, the brain doesn't know the difference between past pain and present pain, and whether it is physical or emotional. And emotional pain does have physiological symptoms to you as well, on you. And you maybe have been numbing yourself with other substances and not just opiums or marijuana, or maybe drinking and stuff as well. What else? Okay, coming to an end now. I've been here for an hour. I'm going to end it here. So it says here, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. Some of you guys are being guided to disconnect from everybody and everything, and to just hear your own spirit, hear your own mind, your own thoughts, and connect with with God, your higher self. Remove any distractions away from your life as well. And the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. Some of you are going into hermit mode and disconnecting from friends, family that have been a huge distraction in your life, that has been holding you back from your transformation. And some of you are coming out of hermit mode and coming into working with a team, coming into a community. That's amazing. So, what did you say? Purely, that's my husband. He loves learning about the body. He wants to be a personal trainer. Oh, that's amazing. All rights reserved as my signing. So much goodness to you and healing. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here and listening to yourself and your guidance. And also, I feel like what happened? Where are you? Show yourself, reveal yourself. Yeah. So some of you are coming into, you're connecting with people that you know from past lives. I'm hearing Atlantis. Connect with, get to know about Atlantis and connect with Labradorite. You're meeting soul tribes. I just went in a trance. I was, one second guys. Wow. Some of you are releasing shame, fear, guilt, and fear of being seen and judged. Because I just started getting a bunch. Do you know what it is? I'm watching this meditational sound on YouTube. I want to know who it is. Please, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, higher self, most high, please reveal to me who this snake and this stealer is. Reveal to me, please. Like, I feel ready. I am ready to know. I'm not going to react any certain way. I'm just, what on earth is going on? So that's crazy. That's amazing. So I'm watching You Are the Light, 432 hertz healing frequency, channeling to rise. I didn't even see the title, channeling to rise. And the title of this live, and the title of this live is called You're Reaching a Breakthrough. And the lady, I don't know her name because it's a visual meditational sound. Look them up. They're a couple, I think, I believe. Her name is Chantress Sheba. Chantress Sheba. Wow. Getting so many downloads. But yeah, she's wearing a necklace. And who came into my house and stole that from me? Anyways, I've been saying in a lot of my readings, yeah, whenever I hold, whenever I touch labradorite, it does something to me. It does something. Yeah, Pleiadian, that's 1000%. Pleiadian, 100%. It opens up my third eye. I go places. I literally, my psychic ability heightens, and that's what it does. That's what labradorite does. It heightens your psychic abilities and your third eye. Whoever you are watching this, you're being guided to work with labradorite. And I was working with labradorite, but I haven't for the past 3 months now. I've not had a labradorite for the past 3 months. Not saying that I depend on it, but just I looked at her and her necklace, and ooh, is a powerful, powerful crystal. Okay, you're being guided to work with labradorite. Whoever you are, buy it, and I'm telling you, be ready for it, because it is powerful stuff. It is powerful stuff. Let me read your comments before I go. Oh, thank you. Is what was. Alright, guys, thank you for being here. I send you back all your energy. I call back all my energy and power from all realms, dimensions, entities, people, space, and time that I've given away to consciously or unconsciously. Love and light.